Blarla.
What are we thinking so far, everybody? Are we off to an okay start? Jazz hands discovered. Treatment in the ward. So that's... You have to bear that in mind. So the ward does seem to be coping okay with current demand. So taking on a new illness, I think, should be alright. Just started a turtle head emergency and it took the patient 17 days just to get to the hospital. Yeah, I know. This hospital was a bit like that. I couldn't believe that our first person that came in, by the time they got to reception, they were quite low on the old ticker. Yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. Is there training going? No. Okay, excellent. If there's not training going, we need to make it go. Right, so our GPs for the moment are as good as again. What's more urgent? Probably their training in injection administration. I think I would quite like to get that going. Hey, would you care to attend some training? You're not very busy at the moment. Now is a good time, dear. Now is a good time. You can just go straight for treatment. You need to go home. Get out of here. Good. Good. Definitely, I think, seeing this increase.
Does not offer monetary support.
Does not offer monetary support. You're on the same level as me. Okay. Alright. I take it you're probably further ahead than me, though. Are you? Further along on the level?
Sir Nigel, how do you find the fortitude to continue such excellent work day after day? And I reply, because I have been bestowed the gift of broadcasting by some divine force, you simple peasant. One does what one is born to do, and I was born to play this next tune.
Okay. Right. Why have you gone there? I don't... Okay. We've not got any mail for that. Sure. Okay. Don't know what that was about. Alright, come on, Tabitha. Show some more enthusiasm than this. So, are you learning how to put big needles up people's bottoms in a more kinder way? Is there a way? Is there a kind of way of doing this? Is it a thing? I don't know. I don't know. What's the attractiveness like, actually? Around her chair. Could be better, couldn't it? Could be better. Could be better. Official BKY, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you so much. Maybe a clock as well. There we go. Right, pack it in. Concentrate on what you're doing. Okay. Now, like I say, each time you promote a member of staff, the level goes up. It's only a smidge. It's only a little bit. But when you're constantly training staff, it adds up. It does add up. 78%. That's a bit low for me, to be honest. Naomi. Let's put it at the top.
Caution. Always proceed with caution.
Always proceed with caution. Oh no, our other GP has gone on a break. Now she's not getting the experience I want her to get. Sad times. Sad times. You're on break. Oh. Hurty leg. That's a fracture ward one. Yeah, I reckon the fracture ward can deal with that. How is the fracture ward doing? I think it's alright, isn't it? We could probably do with a staff room over here. Really, ideally. A staff room and a toilet. But I just don't want to do it. Just don't want to do it. You can see we're already starting to get a queue at level 5. So soon we're going to have to build a new GP and employ a new GP as well. So that we have... I always like to have one GP extra to the amount of GP rooms that I have, so that I can just keep the training going. You know. Do I see any value in using the x-ray room? I really want to use it in my hospitals, but then I always end up just using the liquids and cardios for diagnosis. Right, okay, so the... from what I understand, the different diagnosis rooms are better at diagnosing different illnesses. And if your GPs are pretty well educated in what they're doing, they're going to send those patients to the most appropriate diagnosis room for the illness that patient has. So it could be that in some levels where certain illnesses are not, it could be that an X-ray isn't particularly necessary, or your doctors aren't very well trained at all, and they'll just send them anywhere, and that diagnosis may not be very effective. So it's hard to say, and at the moment I don't know necessarily which illnesses are best diagnosed in which diagnostic rooms. I think probably it's fair to say that anything for the fracture ward is going to be best diagnosed in an X-ray, but I am just taking an educated guess there. It seems obvious, but if your doctors aren't well trained, they may not send them to X-ray. They could send them to fluid analysis, which is not going to tell you much at all about their illness, which means they'll just be in your diagnosis sort of circle of pain for longer, where they're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, hardly ever getting that diagnosis bar filled. Send them home at the moment. A fracture emergency, 6 patients. We've got 3 beds. Can't do it. Okay, finally chromotherapy has come through. Yeah, okay. Yes, I'll build that. Alright. Because I have got that room. Oh, do I have that room?
Need water.
Yes, I do. Oh, God, panic then. I was like, hang on a minute, have I got that room? 4x3. Okay, we'll pop it over here. Actually, let's put this close to the door so the patient can just come in and pop in, and then the staff member can always hang around back here. No, but I don't want the staff member to, because of the attractiveness thing, I probably can't afford to make the entire room really attractive, so let's put it back there. Let's put it back there. I'll put this here. Okay. And heat the room. He's cold over there. Look at him. I'm cold. Me. Suck it up. I'll put a radiator down in a minute. Fairly low maintenance plant. Excellent. Bit of this, bit of that.
To the owner of the bluish
The
car,
sweet
your
dispenser is
car
pretty
being
good as
taken
well.
for
It can
cubing.
help towards their hunger while they're
A
working
bluish car for cubing.
as well.
you.
So that's not a terrible idea. Maybe we should start getting some sweet dispensers down, so that if should he get a bit hungry, he can deal with that as well. Let's give him a clock for a bit of attractiveness. No, I don't need to actually, because the plant, that'll be fine. That should be fine. That should work for us. So, right, okay, so how cold is it here? It's pretty cold. Straight in from the door, it's pretty cold. This door too. There we go. I would like, I think, a Benny here. And shall we put down another magazine rack for entertainment, and just so that we can improve attractiveness where they sit.
You may have heard at
There it
some
is.
point over the course of your lives that it is improper to end a sentence with a preposition.
No.
Bosh and piffle, I hear you say. Yet it is undoubtedly
Okay.
true. Unless you wish to sound like a
Right.
barbarian, you will never again utter a
Promote.
phrase
We're
such
level
as,
6
"This
now,
is
so
the
even more
advice
people
I'm
are going to start
going
coming
listen
in.
to."
Great. Not really ready for it. Not really ready for it, to be perfectly honest. No. No, I'm not. But we're going to have to do it. You're also ready for training. Excellent. So, train you in GP2. And let's get a second GP office. I should have built that toilet one back by the looks of it. Let's do it. Oh dear. Are you about to do... Yeah, okay. In the meantime, let's get ready.
To the owner of the bluish car, your car is being taken for cubing.
Cubing.
That's a bluish car for cubing.
Cubing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Spinal bap. Oh, hang on. No, I want to send them home. One day, mate. But not today. Pop. Sorry. Sure. Okay. So I could do with... I don't know how close I'm going to be able to... It's not going to go, is it? Wow. Put it there. Put it there. We'll also put a magazine right there, shall we? Or... Actually... How much room is this GP going to take up? Let's have a look. Ooh. I heard dirty bum sounds. Right, it's just going to have to be awkward here for a little bit. It's just going to have to be awkward. It won't always be like this because it's rubbish, but it'll do for now. I don't want to have to keep moving the furniture around in a GP's office after I've built them, so... Which means I've done this wrong instantly. So I'd like to get the shape right so the furniture inside can be right. Because it's easier to pick up and move a room around than constantly rearranging rooms, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So I'd much rather keep the room right. We'll pop that there. Let's get a radiator here, even though the window won't always be there.
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth
Pop that
on
there.
2-Point Radio.
2-point radio.
Bungle Meditech has announced a major breakthrough in the cure for baldness.
Oh, yeah.
They have refused to share any details. One wonders if this has anything to do with the explosion in Blyton, which saw a forest of hair spring up overnight.
Well, it surely could have. Let's pop that there. And I think we should probably get a Benny here. And how about this? With... Yeah, there we go. That should help. Get a level 5 staff room? No. No. Not gonna happen. Right, I feel like I can go back to normal speed. And training's still going on because I've been on super slow-mo. Right. So I'm going to take this moment to have a figure out on patient flow. It's important as it grows, because there's a good chance that this will end up filling up with sort of GPs and all the rest of it. And I like that these doors are really close to each other, whereas this building's quite far away. So is this one. I don't know. So we've got a door here, but there's no door here. There might be a door across here, hard to know, but then... So, there's a door, looks like there's going to be a door here.
Not practiced in this hospital.
they might be connected this way. Do we know if these does anybody know if these two are connected this way? Hello Gabby, welcome. Hello. Because if they are, this is a really good thing here, bearing in mind that that's there. Got a bleeding helicopter. They're not connected here. So we have a door like this. Ooh. I'll view it now, thank you. Let's open all. We lost the no deaths, obviously. They do die occasionally. We're not killing too many people, but they are dying. They are dying slowly. Not slowly. That's not what I meant at all. They do die occasionally. Training, marketing, research I'm going to want really out of the way. And it's probably going to be like this building here. Because I'm probably going to be inclined to build the hospital for patients in this direction, in this sort of flow. Because helicopters generally bring in emergencies for patients that know what's wrong with them. They don't need to go through diagnosis. So I'm going to want to keep treatment as close to this helipad as possible. So I'm thinking it's going to be sort of GPs, further diagnosis, ward, fracture ward and treatment. I think is what it's going to be. Which means it leaves these rooms for research, marketing, training and all that sort of stuff. And potentially we could put a big cafe in here because there could be a lot of weight in here. So don't know though. Don't know. But I suppose that's what I'm sort of thinking for flow in the hospital. Decision rash. Injection room. I have unlocked the injection room, haven't I? I have unlocked the injection room. Not now. Health Minister Tarquin Foxbridge has informed us that he'll be visiting the hospital soon. He adds that he looks forward to seeing a hospital that can stand on its own 2 feet. If he's impressed with the hospital, he might receive some of the county's healthcare budget as a reward. Holy crap, yeah, please. Right, so priority here. Priority training. Our doctors have diagnosed the patient with turtle head. Oh, why did you diagnose? I'm not ready for research.
If you're feeling ill, the last thing you want to do is pump your body full of cheap artificial medicine. So stay at a holistics hospital.
Ah, I knew it was going to be a holistics advert.
Remedies are so expensive, they just have to be good for you.
They just have to be good for you. They just have to be.
Serving 2 Point County.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Okay.
The Health Minister is arriving.
Is he? Let's hope he gives us some dough. Let's hope he gives us some cash. Did you have a drink? Was that nice? You having a nice time in there? Is that alright? I feel like I need a light in here. It looks quite dark in this room, doesn't it? Bit unpleasant. It feels like it needs a light. Oh look, I've got 2. I've gone nuts. Why have you left that on? Right, okay. I might, now that the staff is getting sorted out, I might start trying to encourage reputation to go up. Because that's harder to control compared to levels. So I could continue to train my staff and I've got room to do that. Okay, that's what we'll do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to prices and lower them across the board, which will boost this and slowly help with this, while we also cure and train. Okay, so let's have a look here. Look, Sam, it's talking about you. Let's see. Because I'm not sure about, I could do with replacing that nurse with you. Let's get them trained in ward management. Excellent. Hello, Trestle. Hello, welcome. How are you? I'm pleased you can make it to the stream. Where I am just playing the level rather than concentrating on the fact that everybody's watching. You know, just trying to learn how to play this level before I record it for YouTubes. Damn it. Damn it. Surgery emergency note. You and your big puffer are going to have to go.
Combat ghost, please.
Ghost? You came back as a ghost? There you go. Could do with a janitor that has just maintenance. I'd like that, I think. I'd like that. Unhygienic? No. 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 Okay, got another GP. But we don't need a GP. It doesn't look like we need a psychiatrist at the moment either. Well, there's been no demand for that. Which is nice. So, I think we will clear them out of the way for the moment. Try and get something I'm more interested in. Or you.
My Sir Nigel Reviews segment. If you have any plans of staying at the Underlook Hotel, I must warn you, be prepared to hear typewriter noises
starting to get further diagnosis required. Interesting.
Blood coming off elevators.
We are definitely having problems with the janitors.
A restful stay, I'm sure you'll agree.
No, but we're getting close to level 7. I don't want to employ another janitor. But I might have to. Sure. There we go. Where? They've left. Why are you telling me about it now, Crank? Eh? Why are you telling me about it now? I've dealt with it. Dealt with it. It's gone. Dealt with.
Cured patients should leave the hospital before they catch something else.
Sent us a handwritten note following his visit. I am saddened to say that you're performing to an adequate standard. My professional integrity implores you to improve in every way. My personal desires, however, ask you to crash and burn in an amusing and amusing a fashion as possible. Simply be more interesting. It would just be more fun.
Nurse to chromotherapy, please.
Yeah, we really could do with staff room and toilet over here. The demand is going to start creeping up now that I've got the rep going. Or at least I'm trying, but I do keep sending people away. So we'll go up slower.
Maintenance announcement.
So it's a question of making, because we can make an absolute killing from surgery, but it's a question of I'm just trying to decide what's most important to do next. So I'm sending them away while I'm deciding, because research is required, right? I would say, is it? Or is it not? No, it's not. Oh, okay. I was thinking I was going to have to build research, but of course it's not, is it? I just need to build the room and train up the staff. Jesus, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Are you done? You're done. So... we need a nurse and a doctor, and we need to train them both in surgery. Is that right? Can anybody tell me? We need a doctor... and a nurse for I know I need it for turtle head. Yeah, definitely need it for turtle head. But so I need a nurse and a doctor, and they both need to be trained in to be a surgeon. And the doctor needs to be trained as a surgeon. So what does the nurse need? Nothing. She can just be whatever. She could be like a student. What I guess treatment would be best for her. Have you got head office? Not yet. No. I know that I need the head office to cure Turtlehead. I wrote the wiki, goddammit. Treatment would be best, I think. I guess if she doesn't need anything specific, a treatment nurse would help, I reckon. So, which we have one here. So what could he do in the meantime? Nothing. Nothing for the moment. Stick around, mate. Stick around. So if we get... No. Hello. Hello, Clutch Bubbles. Hello. So you don't need to apologise. You don't need to apologise. It's fine. It's fine. But I really don't want to build research right now. That's what it is. And now that I've realised that I don't need to research surgery, I've just got it. I would much rather... Oh, god damn it. I will pull out surgery. I'd rather just concentrate on rooms that I can just straight up build right now than have to do marketing research and all that nonsense. What am I doing? I am looking for a janitor. Excuse me. God. So they're both looking for work. How can that be? Come on. Pretty sure there must be work. Look. How can you be looking for work with this happening? Hey? What's going on over there? I think he seems to be doing all right. 3 beds, 1 nurse, 3 beds seems to be okay, right? That doesn't seem to be awful at all. Staff room, no. That seems to work quite well. Should we... If I added another one, would he still be able to cope with it? Let's see. Let's see how 1 nurse copes with 3 of these. I mean 4 of these. I can't count, apparently. There we go. So, I'll give him another one and see how he gets on. He does have 1 and treatment. Okay, and I do want to replace him with a nurse that has just ward training. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, God! Can you deal with him? Look at the mess he's making. Look at the mess he is making. That's it. So you deal with the ghost and then you don't sweep up? Do you want to slap? Or are they actually... No, it's me, isn't it? It's me. I've made it so he doesn't do those things. Ugh, there's flies. What did someone do in there? It's well a bit grim. It's well a bit grim. Okay. Oh no, level 7. It's all the employing of people and stuff. Oh my god. You're going to deal with him. Okay, that's good. Because we've got no training going on. I suppose while I'm trying to find my surgeon, we could put you in for this. No. No. Ooh. Amy Smudge. I like you, Amy. You are going to replace this person, although this person does have mechanics. Yeah, but I don't need to upgrade anything else at the moment, do I? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'll keep them all. I'll keep them all. That's what I'll do. I'll keep them all. I'm working on it. Oh god, I've killed another one. What are you doing over here? You shouldn't be in here. I've made a mistake.
Honestly, the state of this radio station is deplorable at times. I have
he's supposed to be in the fracture ward, isn't he? I need to add him to the fracture ward. This is why he's killing everybody. He's not supposed to be in there. Not supposed to be in there.
I'll let you know how I get on.
So, let's add... I don't think we need another one of these at the moment. Right. So, you... I employed him for here. Mind you, one nurse has been dealing with it perfectly fine. But we'll put we employed him to start... Oh, actually, to replace this guy. Yeah. Because I don't like you. That's right. Yeah. So we're going to see how one fares in here with 4 beds, 1 caster. Put it to the test. Put it to the test.
Patients are asked to trust us with their lives.
With their lives. He was doing Hamlet. He was doing Hamlet. Surgery. Yeah. I want to. I want to do it. I do. I think I want another janitor as well. You. Emily Spoon. Will do. Fantastic. Fantastic. And let's see here. Yeah. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Smockley looks a bit tight. Yeah, it's odd-shaped buildings. I like the odd-shaped buildings. I like these sorts of levels. I like these sorts of levels. I think, what was it? Meltdowns has some odd-shaped buildings in it as well. I quite like the look of Meltdowns, which I'll do after this one. So another one. Doctors? No. No. Oh. Whoa, we found our surgeon, everybody. Be done. Be done in there.
Please don't unplug any vital hospital equipment.
Don't go anywhere. So what we're going to do is now build the room. In prep. Now, I've never built one of these before. So, what is this? 4x3. I'll put it over here. Can I... No. Maybe like this. I don't know. Let's see what equipment goes in here, I suppose. So we've got... Oh, the sink and everything. Amazing. Got like a little sink. Got a little sink. Oh! Look at it, it's amazing. Okay.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Excellent. Actually, right, okay, hang on. I'll just deal with this in a minute. Just build that. Close that. Right. Where are you?
I have just spoken to Mr. Henry Jobsworth, the county's health and safety
Staff with
inspector,
disqualification.
to report
Okay.
2-point
Allows
radio's
doctors to
lack
work in
of
surgery.
hygiene. I was
Amazing.
told he's too busy visiting hospitals.
Look, it's Dr.
I suggest
B.
the
Pepper,
inspector
everybody.
re-examines
Dr.
his
B. Pepper.
priorities.
I wonder who that
In
could
the
be.
meantime, here's
I
another
wonder
treat
who
for
this
June.
could be. Pop them in there. Fracture emergency. 6 patients with hurty leg. This will be the ultimate test for that nurse that we've got with the level 1 ward. I'll add a couple more beds. We'll do it. Do you know, we'll do this. A group of fracture ward patients have been stranded after a Bungle Meditech hospital was relocated out to sea. What? And are now looking for further treatment. Okay, well, we will take it. As weird as that sounds. So, 6. So what we'll do... This is going to be in the way, isn't it? Let's just move that to there. Right, let's see how this goes. I'd like to... Oh, I got the... There. Oh my god, they're so expensive, these beds.
Fracture ward. Calling nurse.
Calling nurse. I never planned to put this many in such a small ward, but it's happened, everybody. It's happened. A sneaky, a sneaky little radiator. Right. So is it that he is actually on break now? Well, we do have 2. Where's the other one? What's going on here? You're working in both wards. You're working in both wards. We just want this guy working in this ward, to be honest. Right, break's over, mate. Break's over. Now, are they at the top of the queue? Yes. Right. And the problem is that Gwendolyn is 64. Okay. We're going to get more and more of those further diagnosis, so that's something that's now on my mind, that I am going to need to build further diagnosis soonish. I just need to keep these GPs under control. We've got to be careful with it. You know, every time we go up a level, we have to be very mindful about what we're doing. So, I feel like this is going to be too much for one nurse. This is going to be way too much for this person. For, like, this one person. Surely. Yeah, there is. You're not wrong. And he's going to have to see every single one of them into the bed. Poor bugger.
There's nothing like a burp. And now, burp soda comes in 3 new flavors.
Okie dokie.
With 23% more fizz. Open your mouth and
Have a burp.
24 hours a day.
Right.
This is
It's not happening. Help out. Don't do that. Go back in there. Thank you. Gonna have to help him out. It is too much. So 3 beds, potentially 4 is okay with no emergencies for 1, I guess. And an emergency could be that we get rid of one of these beds, add a second caster. Might be good. Maybe. What's this? Staff promotion. Oh, we're going to be able to get these GP sorted, I think. That'd be nice. Oh, he's moving much faster. You see that? He started walking so much faster. My goodness. Excellent. Well, I haven't quite finished building surgery yet. Haven't quite finished building it. Can we put that in temporarily? And then I think what I might do is when this bed's free, pull it out and put in a second caster. I think that's what I'll do. Hello, Style Guru. Thank you for the host. Thank you very much for the host. Yeah, probably do need a couple more bennies for the fracture ward. Yeah, it's probably a good call, actually. We could move the binny down, move the food down, and get a couple of bennies. Okay, or 1 benny. I mean, that's good too. Struggling. Let's put this side.
If you smell something suspicious, please fill out form 37B.
That didn't sound good. That didn't sound good at all. Another benny. Good for emergencies, these bennies. Right. Okay. I need to think about nice designs, I think, for my surgery. Don't know it yet.
Qualified janitor to combat ghost, please.
Oh my god, look. Treatment power +2. Oh my god, you can't ignore that. That's too good. It's too good. It's too good to ignore. Too good to ignore. So I think we'll pop that in there.
Someone important is arriving.
Somebody important is arriving. Excellent. Okay. Just a tune-up, you know, if they can't quite remember what's going on inside there. It's only just training speed. They don't need it. They don't need it. I just think it's funny. Right, well... maybe it should be a bin. Maybe it should be a bin. That would help as well. That would also be great in the ward and everything like that. Oh yeah, I should probably put in a fire extinguisher maybe. Or 5. A clock so they can call time. Feel like they might need to. Cheat sheets, just in case they forget how to do stuff. It's important. It's cold near.
We hope you enjoyed your
It's not that attractive in here, but I feel like plants in an operating theatre, it's just unhygienic. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's sort out that doctor.
You were listening to Harrison Wolf.
Hey, Harrison. Ah, they're already set, look.
2-point radio.
And then our nurse.
It's that time of day again. That's right, folks.
Dunno.
Harrison Wolf
we
is back
hire a
on
nurse
the
for this?
airwaves.
Did they
Stay
leave
tuned
because
for my
I
unique
gave them no
brand
work?
of enthusiastic
Do you think they
banter.
left because I gave them no work? Damn it.
Nurse to surgery, please.
It's going to be her. Lara. Hello, Lara. I love this thing. Being able to prioritise where they go. Best thing. It's the best thing. It's the best addition they've made by a wide margin. I'm glad you got the subscription thing sorted, so I can give you my Twitch Prime allocation. Oh, thank you, Style. Yes. Yeah, I finally managed to get Twitch affiliate. So that was oops. So that was don't sit there, mate. So yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that. I'm hoping that we won't need 2 bennies out here. Might need some snack machines, although I feel that they shouldn't be eating before surgery. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really feel they shouldn't be doing that. Oh. You love the sock puppet on the x-ray? Yes! And there's, in one of the things that I read, I think it was one of the, when you gain a star on one of the levels, it talks about the sock puppet parasite. And I guess that's an x-ray of it. I reckon that's probably an x-ray of it. We're not training enough, are we? I'm ignoring an awful lot of mail at the moment. Have you noticed that? Let's pop this here as well. Oh my god, they're doing surgery!
Nurse required in fracture ward.
Send them home. Send them home. 1 out of 6. GG. Promote them. It's alright. We were doing tests with the fracture ward. How's it going? Well, not good. Not good. Fine. 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 You don't... You're not sure about this? No. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. It's not good. It's not good. Right, let's see here. Oh, look. Treatment. I think, yeah, treatment is going to be the thing for this nurse, but it'll...
This stuff blows my mind. Bungle have released a new vitamin tablet that incorporates nanotechnology. You heard me. The
You,
tablet
I'm
scans
going
your
to train
body
you
for
in
the vitamins
treatment,
it
and it
needs,
could be that they
and then
become
synthesizes them. Either that or it
changeable.
explodes inside
So
you
I'm
and kills you.
thinking that these nurses... Cardiology? No. Might do this, and then train her in injections and treatment, so they can work in the injection room as well. Multi-skilled. Multi-skilled. Time for dinner. You'll be back in 30 minutes. Fantastic. Excellent. Well, we shall see you then. Head office required. I know. Right, so where are we with things? The reputation's still climbing, which means the amount of people getting in the hospital is still climbing. Which means I could really do with getting back, now that we've got surgery sorted, we could really do, even though it's not going terribly well over in surgery, what we could really do with is looking at the GPs again and getting ready for a future GP office.
Staff announcement.
Really?
Doctor, you've won. Please come out.
I think that's what we need to do.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Oh no, the toilet's not being looked after. Sophie Nova has sent us a B-mail to thank us and say that her visit has given her some exciting ideas. Bungle are sending us a little of their recent research. Oh, that's nice. Hey, that's nice. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I think it's nice. Right. I'm looking at the fact that the queues are quite low here. We're doing okay.
I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
Oh, for Christ. Which means I could push the boundaries a little bit and maybe consider, while reputation's going up, dabble with level 8. For the simple reason that I'd really like to get a toilet and a staff room over here. It's getting more and more desperate for the efficiency of the running of this area, right? Pan's lab? Really? Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. We can have a Pan's lab. I can do that. What's our money like? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. It's a 4x4 Pan's lab. Pretty big room. Pretty big room. Put that over there.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
We do seem to be having problems with the old bins, don't we? The old binnies. We do. Pop that there. Keep them warm. This is doctor with treatment. Doctor with treatment. Don't really. Oh, now we get the surgeons. Are you kidding me right now?
Pan's lab, please.
Right. It's going to have to be this ridiculous doctor. I've got a psychiatrist in to do it. How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? But that's just the way it's going to have to be for the moment until we find a more appropriate doctor. So I'm in the market for a treatment doctor. Good to know. Good to know. Now, low maintenance plant. Then we'll get their chair because she'll be idling in here, I would imagine, a fair amount. Let's get a hand sanitizer with her water fountain. Water fountain. And then, in case she gets a little bit peckish, have some sweeties too, dear. Excellent. And then we want to make the area outside fairly nice. If they're waiting, although really they shouldn't be waiting outside Pan's lab if she's in there all the time and doing nothing else. So let's... There's some snack machines there, so it's more about boredom at this point. So I think we'll pop that there and that there. We could put down these, but they're much more valuable. They're going to add just a bit more. I mean, I know it's not going to add much to the level, but it is going to add more to the level. So just, I don't really want them just yet. Yes. Okay, cool. One thing that gets you slightly is the time it takes for the treatment animation to go through, especially when doing emergency challenges. I guess they factor that into the time limit. Yeah, and also I think that their treatment speed will increase with how well trained they are, you know, because they do things faster. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's the wrong button. You know, so I would say that a level 5 GP will see patients much faster than one who has no GP training or diagnostic training.
You ask me?
You know, it's the same here. She's probably not going to process quite as many people with than if she was level 5. I'm not 100% sure about that. Don't quote me on it. It just makes sense to me. They move faster and everything, so why not? It's worth a test, I would say. Probably worth a test, actually. Right. Let's see. So training then.
Nurse required in chromotherapy.
What's happened here? Interesting. Okay. Was there another one? Yeah. Oh, yes. We will do you in level 3. Excellente. Excellente. Okay, we're seeing that creep up. I don't know, like it. There you go. You're in the toilets. Reputation still climbing. You went straight in, damn it. Further diagnosis. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Wow. Look at that. Okay. We're losing money. Okay. What do I want to do to solve this problem? Where is this nurse gone? Have I messed something up here? I don't have a nurse here, do I? Was it supposed to be this nurse? For treatment? Did I don't know. I must have taken them away, must have taken them off of it. So I've definitely made a mistake with the nurses. So I guess it's going to be you. For now. Treatment. Again, though, it could be... I don't know, actually. It could be that we train these nurses in treatment, both of these nurses in treatment, and they could do both. They could do both. We definitely need another surgery. That much we know. What do you like? Oh, you stuck around. Excellent. Excellent. So we're going to go up to level 9 like this. Not happy. But it's going to have to happen, isn't it? It's going to have to happen. So we'll build another surgery room here. Let's pop in all the bits and bobs. I'll pop that there. Just for now, because it works. So, although where did these go? Okay. Pop those in there. Anything that will aid treatment, right? Because they clearly struggle with it because they're rubbish. Let's pop this here. It's level 3. Let's get a bin. We will take that out. I'm going to take that out as well. Which means we probably don't have a lot of attractiveness, do we? And no. The X-ray board gives attractiveness. That's interesting. Okay. The X-ray board gives prestige and attractiveness, so I might put in more of them. It's not much, but oh look, that's where I put my radiator and the clock. Oh yeah, because they need to call time because they're going to kill everyone. We definitely need a cool time clock because they are killing everybody. It is a thing. It is happening. Thing is if we put a plant in here, it just, I don't know, it bothers me because plants just seem, I don't even think you can actually. No, I was about to say, plants just seem unhygienic. I don't want to put a plant in here. And indeed they are. So, there we are. Source that one out, didn't it? We've got you now. So you're going to work in here. And there you are. Nowhere else. Oh, did I buy a doctor in treatment? That's what I did wrong. Is that what I did wrong? I think that's what I did wrong. As in Blarla male? I don't think so. I don't think that's why they called it B-male.
It's happening again.
I doubt. I think it's because it rhymes with the E. B-E. I don't know why they call it that. One thing that gets to me slightly is the time it takes. Oh, I read that. Like when they stand in front of the pharmacy machine, all I see is the time ticking down. Ah, I like watching them play with the pharmacy machine. Right, at the moment, I don't think I need. I think I employed him in error, so we're going to fire him. We've got this nurse. So I've decided I'm not going to allow that to happen. These two are going to be surgeon nurses that will need training in treatment. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sort out
If you've been
this
trying to
waiting
get through
area.
to the station today, you should know we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Well, if you want to know the truth, I unplugged the phone. Let's just imagine you requested this upcoming song.
Amazing, Harrison, amazing. There we go. Right. Okay. So where are we with this? And then where's that other nurse? She is there. They're both there. Excellent. You're cold. Did I not put the radiator in? God damn it. I did not put the radiator in. Let's put the radiator in. Pull that out. Move the clock. Okay. Let's send you guys for treatment because you don't need to be there. Okay. Alright. We have dipped into level 9. That's more people coming into the hospital now.
In case of staff shortage, please contact a member of staff.
Alright, okay. Alrighty. Okay. I can do this, I can do this. Bungle Mail? Yes, it could be. Yes, Bungle Mail. Yes, since she's the boss of Bungle Tech. Yeah, and Bungle seem to do all the tech in all of 2 Point County, don't they? Bungle Mail. That absolutely makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. No, B Pepper is going to be Blarla one. Okay, we're doing all right here. We're doing all right. I like this. I am thinking maybe some more space. pull these out of here and push them into this building up here might be nice, because I do really need a staff room and a toilet around these areas. Oh, we just went back down into level 8. That's fantastic. That makes me happy. That does make me happy. Hopefully we won't need you, Trevor, but never say never, right? Never say never. Let's see. So let's revise, because I lose track a little bit. We could do with a second nurse that is dedicated to working in the fracture ward. Okay, that's something we don't have yet. So that would be good. We've got somebody who hovers between 2 wards. So what we're going to do is make this nurse purely fracture. So what's going on in the training? Because we're going to need to start adding more training rooms eventually. Is this completed? This completed, did it?
You were listening to Harrison Wolf.
Don't know quite what's gone on here.
On 2-point
So we
radio.
might
Never
try and
hurts
pull
to
her
have
out.
a fallback career. I tried out as a preparette, so by hanging out at the Paradise Lust
Ew.
Hotel,
Oh, I've
where
already
all
got
the celebs stay. Managed to take a bunch
ew.
of pictures of the doorman, but having a hard time selling them. I guess I'll stick to playing records. Like this one.
Okay. I've got a surgeon. So we've got 3 GPs, which is good because we've got 2 GP offices. We need a treatment doctor, don't we? A treatment doctor for Pan's lab, because I don't like this one. Lysra, that's fine. I can live with that. So we'll stick him in there. We'll fire her. So you will become our treatment guy, and we'll have to train you up at some point. Right, so we're just going, just do it, just go and have the stuff.
Dot round to